Good morning, students. From today onwards, we are going to start our new chapter, that is nutrition in animals. In the last chapter, nutrition in plants, we have discussed the various mode of nutrition plants take. Now in this chapter, we will talk about the animals. Let us first read the chapter and understand. Okay. You know that all living organisms require food for growth, repair, and proper functioning of the body. In the previous chapter, you have learned how various plants obtain nutrition by various modes. Yes, we all know that food is very much essential for the body. It provides the energy it is necessary for the growth, repairment, and proper functioning of the body. Now, if we talk about green plants, they take their nutrition by their own because they are known as autotrophs, and autotrophs make their own food by the process of photosynthesis. But if we talk about animals, so they cannot prepare their own food. So they are called as heterotrophs. Animals depend on plants and other animals for food are known as heterotrophs. Heterotrophs are those which firstly cannot prepare their own food, and so they have to depend on either plants or other animals for the food, for the nutrition. Now, these heterotrophs are further classified on the basis of food they eat. For example, if we talk about cow eat plants. So, cow is a herbivorous. Herbivorous are those that eat only plants. Like this, there are some animals that eat only other animals. So, they are known as carnivorous. While other eats both plants and animal. They are known as omnivorous. Some animals like vulture and jackal feed on dead animals. They are called scavengers. Holozoic mode of nutrition. Holo means whole. Holos mean whole. Zoon means animal. It means the mode of nutrition in which solid whole particle of food are taken in is called Holozoic mode of nutrition. For example, us human beings, we eat whole food like chapati, rice, chicken, fruits. Yes, we eat whole solid particle of food. So, this type of nutrition is known as Holozoic mode of nutrition. Now, when we are taking this food, when we are eating this food is processed into the body. So, it is carried out in 5 steps. It is a 5-step process. Ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, and egestion. We will understand these one by one. Ingestion. Taking in food into the body through an opening. When we are eating something, when we are taking a food into our mouth, this process is known as ingestion. After the food is in our mouth, the food is further processed, like it is break down by our teeth, and many of the enzymes also comes and help in the solubilization of that food. So that process is known as digestion. Then after its digestion, it is further absorbed by the blood. Absorption of simple food into the blood, and this process is known as absorption. Then after the absorption, the utilization of that simple food by the body is known as assimilation. And the last is egestion. When the food is completely utilized by the body, and whatever waste or can say undigested food is left is thrown out by the body by the process of digestion. Now there is another mode of nutrition which some animals use, that is parasitic mode of nutrition. Parasite, for example, mosquito, lice, tapeworm, roundworm. These are the parasites, and these parasites derive the nutrition from the body of other animals. They either live inside or outside the body of the host and draw nutrition from them. Leech and mosquito suck the blood of human or animal by living outside the body. Lice and ticks live outside the body of the host and suck blood to obtain nutrition. These animals are called ectoparasite. So, mosquitoes and lice, these are the organisms or insects, animals. They live outside the body of the host and suck its blood and get their nutrition. So, they are known as ectoparasites. And there are some more parasites, for example worms like tapeworms, roundworm. They live inside the humans. So they absorb digested simple food and they are known as endoparasites. Now let us revise what we have understood. This is the brain map, okay? Food. Food contain nutrients, various nutrients, which is very much necessary for the body because food gives energy. It is necessary for the growth, repairment and proper functioning of the body. Now modes of nutrition. There are two modes of nutrition, autotrophic mode and heterotrophic mode. Autotrophs example green plants. Green plants are autotrophs. Autotrophs are those which can make their own food by the process of photosynthesis. But heterotrophs, for example animals, they cannot produce their own food. So for their nutrition, they have to depend either on plants or other animals. They are further classified on the basis of food items they eat. Herbivorous. Herbivorous are those animals which consume plants. Carnivorous. Carnivorous are those animals which consume other animals. Omnivorous, they eat both plants and animals. The last, scavengers. They eat the dead animals. Holozoic mode. Holozoic mode means the whole food is taken by the animal is holozoic mode. Whole food like fruit, grains, meat. And it is carried out in 5 steps. Ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Taking the food into the mouth is ingestion. Then its proper then the breakdown of the food from complex to soluble form is digestion. Then the absorption of that soluble food by the blood is absorption. Then the utilization of that food by the whole body is known as assimilation, and the waste product which is left, undigested food, is thrown out by the body is known as egestion. Parasitic mode. There are several parasites which take their nutrition by the host. They are of two types, ectoparasites and endoparasites. Ectoparasites are those animals which lives outside the body of the host and suck their blood and get their nutrition. For example, mosquito, lice. Endoparasites. Endoparasites, for example, tapeworm, roundworm. They live inside the humans and take the nutrition from the absorbed food. Thank you, students.